Hi there. Here's something that you might not know about me. I was actually trained as a librarian, and I have a book here about working in a library and a librarian. But I never did work as a children's librarian. But ever since I retired from being a librarian, I worked in many corporate libraries and set up lots of libraries. I've fallen in love completely with children's books. There are so many, and as you can tell from this channel, I've read lots of them, and I will continue to read even more. So today's story is called The Loud Librarian. I bet you can guess what this one's all about. It was written by Jenna Beatrice and illustrated by Erika Lynne Jones. So let's get started. The Loud Librarian. The library in question here is the Page Turner Library. It's cute. It's Monday, said Mr. Park. Time to select our new student librarian. Look at all the children in school. Some of them are sleeping, some of them are drawing. Anyway, Penelope teetered on the edge of her seat. Is she excited? Here's Mr. Park. Looks like he's got a bowl. He's got everybody's name in it. He's going to pick a name. Who could he pick? This week's student librarian is Penelope. There it is. One little slip. Oh, Penelope. Penelope nearly fell over. She had prepared all year for this moment. At home, Penelope had practiced her alphabetizing. Looks like she was helping her dad alphabetize the pantry. Beans, cereal, flour, lentils, oats, popcorn, quinoa, etc. She had practiced her book cart pushing. Looks like she was ready pushing laundry basket. And her date due stickering. Penelope was perfect for the job. Friendly. See how perfect she is? She even has her name tag. So, friendly, tick. Helpful, check. Book lover, check. She just loved books. There was only one itsy bitsy thunderous snag. Can you guess what that is? Penelope was loud. Hi, I'm Penelope. What did you have for lunch? Can you do a cartwheel? Some of the kids. Even the International Space Station registered Penelope's vocal cords. Up in space. Hello up there. Do you like ice cream? There they are on the space station. One says to the other, extraterrestrials? Nope, just Penelope. Thump, beep, rumble. Whew. Ice cream, all the way up to the space station. But nothing could stop Penelope from her dream of becoming a librarian. Welcome, said Miss Barry. Let's get started. Here's a book cart, Miss Barry. And some children reading a book all about flamingos. Penelope expertly pushed the book cart across the silent library. Nearby, her classmates sat, reading and studying, and... What do you know about flamingos? She asked. Oh my goodness. Clunk, rattle, zing, everything started to fall apart. Oh, that's okay, said Miss Barry, but remember, libraries need library voices. Penelope nodded and scurried to put the books back onto the cart. Next, is he putting on the cart? Next, Penelope took charge of the computer sign-in sheet. You know, lots of libraries have computers, right? She wrote down students' first names and last names. Make a sign up here. I'm just going to read this to you. Make good choices. Use library voices. And the little boy is reading a book about, it says, 100 Things to Do in the Snow. And have you ever seen a snowball in summer? Oh, goodness. The poor little boy's ears. Oh, they're hurting. Everything's crunching and hissing and popping. And the sign that said, good choices, use library voices, was split in two. Oh, dear, said Miss Barry. Remember, library voices are quiet. Look at, she knocked all the books off of the shelf with her voice. Penelope wiped her sweaty palms and cleared her throat quietly. At the reference desk, she's over there at the reference desk, Penelope was on the lookout for anyone searching for look at that. Looks like there's some dinosaurs here, and this little girl is looking for something. Penelope's all ready to help her. What's your favorite dinosaur? Oh, crack, boom, crash. Things are falling apart. Oh no. Oh, let's tackle about books. Softly. Watch out. The sky is falling. Literally falling. Let's go play outside and play dodgeball. It's safer. Oh, the library is a mess. Her voice is that loud. Good grief. The once tidy library looked like it had been hit by an asteroid. Penelope's heart sank to her toes. Maybe she wasn't perfect for the job after all. I guess she's going to throw away her little student librarian sign into the garbage. Loud, check. Messy, check. The library's new interior destructor, check. Oh, these are all the things you shouldn't be in a library. Penelope's cheek burned as she slumped to the door. Library voices were quiet, and Penelope's voice wasn't. Just going out the exit. But then Penelope paused. Not all library voices were quiet. An idea ignited for takeoff. There it is, a sign. I'll read you the sign. Story time every Thursday at 3 p.m. Bring your favorite books. It's on the bulletin board. Now what? Penelope went straight to work. Soon, eager students began to gather. Penelope was ready. She made a sign. She dragged out the carpet outside. And all the children are starting to gather around here. And there she is. She has her own little story time. Come to Penelope's story time at 2 p.m. Well, then she starts telling a little story. And then the astronaut said to the farmer, "Don't worry about the pig's birthday party. I'll plan it." Get it? Anyway. Okay, moving on. The group erupted with giggles. Miss Barry did too, and Penelope just beamed. Yes, ha ha hee, they're all laughing. Thanks for coming. See you tomorrow for Penelope's story time. Roger that, they said up at the space station. Over and out. Look, they can see her down there. Beep. They can hear her up at the space station. And she's got her job back, it appears, at the library. Well, isn't that fun? The loud librarian. And as you know, you should be pretty quiet in a library because people are trying to study or look for a book or that sort of thing. But sometimes at children's story times, it's not very quiet. And especially when they have them outside, you can be as loud as possible. So why don't you just take your books outside and maybe read them outside? I got this book from my friend Kate, who Kate and I sometimes do children's story time that's outside. And this came from the downtown Nanaimo Public Library. So maybe you could find this book at your library or maybe at your bookstore. Anyway, happy reading, and don't be quiet except when you're in the library. Bye.